Hey Capricorn, Yana Speaks here, and in this video, I am doing your love reading for the month of April, and this is your mid April 2019 love reading, right? Now, I have to start off by saying that, this reading is general, so it may or may not resonate with you. So if you find that, this reading does not resonate with you, then you're going to want to go ahead and book a private reading with me. All of the information to do that will be in the description below. Okay? So let's get started. So I want to start off by asking you, spirit guides, what important messages do you need to hear this month? I will say this: April been a really bad month. March been a bad month too. For some reason, it's like I always feel like March and April, it's like the most stuff happens during those 2 months. It's crazy. We lost Nipsey. Like, that put me in such a bad mood. Like, still in a bad mood over his passing. I wanted to do a reading on him, and I was like, no, I'm not going to mess up his transition into, going into heaven and going to where he needs to go to. So I just like, no, I'm not going to disturb him during this time. But yeah, it's been a crazy month, man. All right, so what important messages do Capricorns need to know mid-April 2019? All right, so we have the 9 of Wands as the important message that you need to know this month. So you guys are going through a very tough battle right now in your love life. You guys may feel kind of like a soldier who's at war, okay? And you've gotten a whole bunch of bumps and bruises, a whole bunch of cuts and wounds, and you've been through a lot, okay? But I'm seeing that your spirit guides are saying, keep fighting. You have the courage and the strength to keep fighting, to keep moving forward, because the battle that you're in right now, it's about to end. So whatever troubles you're going through this month, it's about to come to an end. You're coming closer to completion. So don't give up. Keep fighting. Keep pushing forward. The fight in the battle is almost over. Okay? So let's start off with, what is your overall energy this month in your love life? Okay. Got the 9 of Wands again. Very interesting that the 9 of Wands popped right back out. All right, so your overall energy is the King of Wands, right? So right off the bat with the King of Wands, I'm gonna actually push this down because I feel like you'll be able to see it better. I'm sorry about that, guys. I just want to make it so that y'all can see the cards better. All right, so right off the bat with the King of Wands, what this lets me know is that a lot of you may be dealing with a fire sign, Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries. Don't have to be. But I feel like you guys are dealing with someone who is more than likely very popular, someone who is very powerful. Like, this is that person that is like known by a lot of people. They may be well respected. It's something about them is just very powerful. Something about their aura. Okay. I feel like this person may even have somewhat of like kind of like a power over you. They may be very charming. But it's almost like this person kind of has a hold on you. That's kind of what I'm seeing here. And with Judgment Reverse, I feel like this month, it's like your ancestors are calling you to make a decision when it comes to this person. But I feel like with Judgment Reverse is like you're not making a decision this month. It's like your ancestors are telling you, okay, you need to weigh like the pros and the cons of dealing with this person, but you're not doing that. It's like you're choosing to just kind of like just ignore the fact that you need to make a important decision when it comes to this person. Okay, it's almost like you just kind of want to ignore it. You're like, I don't want to deal with it this month. I don't want to make that final decision whether or not we're going to deal with each other or not. I'd rather just let things be what they are right now, and I'll deal with that later. Okay. And I feel like with the Nine of Wands reverse, and I mean the Nine of Wands in the upright and the King of Pentacles reverse, I feel like another reason why you kind of ignoring making a decision when it comes to this person is because you have been through a lot with this person, and you kind of feel like you want to fight for this. Like you're like, I have the strength to keep moving forward. I have the strength to push through with this person. But I feel like you guys are dealing with someone who is kind of greedy. They're kind of materialistic. With the King of Pentacles reverse, I feel like this person may have financial issues. This person may be bad with their money. I also feel like this person may be so focused on their money and their lack of money that they don't fully give to the situation, and this could be the reason why a part of you knows that it's time to exit, but you just don't want to do it. Okay, but it's very interesting because I do believe that towards the end of April, like the last week of April going into May, I'm seeing you guys actually making a decision. So it's like you guys are going through a transformation is what I'm seeing here. So in the beginning, you're not making a decision, you're hesitating, you're like, I don't want to decide if I'm gonna be with this person or not. But it's like towards the end, you have this awakening and you realize, no, I have to make a decision. I can't keep things going on this way. And it looks like not only are you making this decision internally, but you're actually putting forth action when it comes to this decision. And it looks like the decision that you decide to make with the Eight of Chalices and upright is to move on, to walk away from this situation. And it's very interesting because remember, this is my second time pulling the Nine of Wands here. And I feel like why I pulled the Nine of Wands as the important message you guys need to hear is that your spirit guides is saying this is going to be hard for you to walk away from because you have fought so hard for this. You have put in that work. You've really been through a tough battle with this person. But it is okay to walk away is what they're saying. It's okay. You are strong. You are resilient. You can walk away and have your head up high because the storm is almost over. Okay, and the storm could be, and I'm going to see as I go deeper into reading, the storm could be that when you walk away from this person get their shit together, or it could be that you walk away from this person still doesn't get their shit together, but you're fine because you're able to move on and get the person that you're supposed to be with. So let's actually see what's going to happen here. So how does this person feel about the Capricorn? How's this person feeling about, wait, that popped that out. So hard to try. Lady, what's your name? Yo, that song been in my head all day. I'm telling you, Jay-Z and Pharrell, they killed with that song. Okay, anyways, I'm sorry. I'm getting like distracted. Alright, so what I'm basically seeing here is that right off the bat, this lets me know that the person you're dealing with is very conflicted. They're very confused. Because we do have the Chariot here and we do have the Seven of Wands. So I feel like when you leave, at first they're going to, it's going to catch them off guard. Because when you leave, it's almost like you leave suddenly and abruptly. It's like almost like you're like, I'm out. It's like 1, 2, 3. And I feel like this person is going to be on some I don't care, like super defensive and all in their feelings, and they're like, I don't care, I'm still standing my ground on how I feel. I don't give a fuck if the Capricorn leaves, it's whatever. But I feel like as time goes on, they're going to wish that they were more loyal to you. They're going to wish that they offered you that commitment that you were looking for from them. I feel like they're going to wish that they gave that to you because they're going to have a hard time healing and moving on from the situation. I'm also feeling like this person is going to feel this way, but they're going to feel like there's no hope, there's no point in trying to make this work because they feel like the situation is hopeless. Like they feel like it just don't make no sense to even try. And I feel like they're going to continue to feel left out in the cold by you because of the way that you leave, how you leave so abruptly from them. And with the Nine of Pentacles reversed, I feel like they're going to want you back, but they're only going to want you back because they don't want to be alone. They don't feel secure being alone. Like I said, this person, I feel like they have bad financial issues, and I feel like you may have helped them financially as well. So they're going to take a big financial hit and burden with you walking away, especially with this Nine of Pentacles being reversed. And then we have the Five of Pentacles in the upright. And remember, we also pulled the King of Pentacles reversed for them. So they were relying on you heavily financially. It could have been that you guys were living together and maybe you were like helping them with the bills or half of the bills. There was some type of way where you were helping them, and they definitely feel that that hit with you not being there. Yeah, I just feel like they're going to miss you and want you back, but it's for all the wrong reasons. And the reasons is always it's always gonna be because they just don't feel secure being alone. We do have the Wheel of Fortune here, so the wheel is about big changes. Okay, so I feel like the big changes that would take place is that you leaving them alone and walking away from them is going to force them to get their shit together. It's going to force them to have to stand on their own 2 feet. It's going to force them to be more resourceful. It's going to force them to actually manifest in their own lives. Let's see how it keeps going. Okay, I'm kind of seeing that. Okay, so I'm seeing like it's going to force them to get their shit together. But I feel like they're going to go about it all the wrong way. It's almost like they're going to kind of take like a shortcut to gaining their success. Instead of like putting in the work and doing the right thing with the Seven of Swords being here, I feel like they're going to kind of do some illegal stuff to make money. Something with deception, maybe like doing, selling drugs or, using people, stealing. Because the Seven Swords is all about deception, trickery. So I'm not really. Five of Houses, yeah. They're going to have a lot of disappointment. It's like once you leave, they're just going to be forced to grow the fuck up. And because growing the fuck up is hard, it's like they're going to choose to make things work. As far as like, getting their shit together. And they're going to do it the wrong way. Is going to end up in disappointment for them. Okay, so it's going to end up in disappointment for them. They're going to be in a lot of they're going to experience a lot of internal conflict. I do see them overcoming this internal conflict. And I feel like once they overcome this internal conflict, they're going to start thinking about you once again. Because I feel like you guys are the Queen of Chalices. You guys were very loving on them, very nurturing, great listener, very supportive. Some of you have like a motherly energy. If you're a man, it could be that you just were very loving, very nurturing on them, and you made them feel good, very compassionate. So I do feel like once you walk away from them, they're going to miss you. Honestly. They are going to miss you once you leave. But I just feel like it's not for the right reason. So I just want to see what the outcome will be between the both of you, because it could change. Let's see. What would the outcome be? All right, so I do see communication between you guys. I do, see y'all being very direct and having a very honest and open conversation. And I feel like you guys are going to just continue to cut this person out of your life and walk away from the situation. And it's because you're just truly unhappy with them. And yeah, we have the Temperance reversed. There's a lack of balance here, a lack of stability. Five of Swords. You feel like you're always defeated by this person, always feeling like they're one upping you. So honestly, the outcome is gonna be that you're gonna cut this person out of your life. That's it. All right, so Capricorns, I'm going to end this reading here. I hope you guys found it helpful and you liked it. If you did, please go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. And if you would like to book a private reading with me, all the information to do that is in the description below. I will talk to you guys soon, and I love you. Bye.